When you hear the words minimalist wardrobe, what comes to mind? For some people, it might mean owning as few clothing items as possible, dressing in only neutral colors, or wearing the same thing every day. For others, it might mean creating a capsule wardrobe and sticking to a set number of items, such as 10, 20, or even 30 pieces of clothing that you swap out or rotate every season. People seem to have strong opinions on this topic, and there was one comment in particular that said, if you've got enough clothes to worry about arranging in rainbow order,
you're not a minimalist.
Okay, bro.
Thanks for mansplaining minimalism to me.
But the truth is, there is no right or wrong way to curate a minimalist wardrobe. So I just want you to know that while it's true there are some minimalists who like to wear the same clothes over and over or dress in a neutral color palette, there are plenty of us who love color. And that's why today I'm sharing my minimalist summer wardrobe and the 23 items of clothing that I have for the summer. Some of which are new and some of which are up to 10 years old or more. And I'm also going to show you how I can combine those 23 pieces to create over 50 combinations of outfits. I do want to point out that to get to this point, I decluttered 95% of my clothing 3 years ago. And then after that, I did a clothing low buy for 2 years, a clothing no buy for 1 year, and I live in a 4-season climate where it can be 50 degrees and rainy one day and 90 degrees and sunny the next. So many of these clothes are things that I will also wear throughout the rest of the seasons, either by combining pieces or layering them on top of each other. And please remember that what works for one person might not be a good fit for someone else's life, and it's not about owning as little as possible, but rather finding the right balance of practicality, satisfaction, and joy in wearing clothing in your own life. Before we get started, I would love for you to tell me, how many items of clothing do you own? Are you happy with that amount? I look forward to reading your comments. So what's in my 23-piece minimalist summer wardrobe? As a minimalist mom, I want to own clothes that are comfortable, easy to care for, and ideally can last a long time. Therefore, I have 7 dresses, 1 romper, 4 skirts, 5 shirts, 2 pairs of shorts, 1 linen jacket, and 2 pairs of linen pants, and 1 ancient pair of Sperry's that I pretty much wear with everything. Altogether, that adds up to a grand total of 23 items. I do want to say that I have other pants like jeans, but I don't wear them in the summer because it's just way too hot. But I found that linen is okay because it's a much more breathable fabric. So let's take a look at my clothes, starting with dresses and romper. I like to wear the romper and dresses in the summer because they are light and airy, and they look good enough to wear to nicer events, but are also comfortable enough to go to the playground with my kids. Several of the maxi dresses that you see here were purchased as maternity dresses when I was pregnant with my first son. And on cooler days, I can easily layer my maxi dresses with my oversized linen jacket, which I got from a sustainable linen Etsy store. I had to declutter my old cardigan because it got too many holes in it. I was so excited to get this piece because I felt that the color could really complement almost everything in my wardrobe. And then I got this linen dress 3 years ago when we moved to Europe with 8 suitcases, and the airline lost all of our luggage, which was super fun. Just imagine you declutter everything down to 8 suitcases and then the airline loses all 8 suitcases. Hey, so a lot of you have been asking about the luggage situation. So if you've been following me for a long time, you know that we compressed our entire lives into 8 luggages. That luggage went missing when we had a connecting flight. So for 2 days we lived not knowing if we would ever see our luggages, and for those 2 days, I bought 2 outfits, one of which was this linen dress from H&M, and that's what started my obsession with linen. And then recently, I bought another maternity dress because honestly, I love wrap dresses, and this one is the perfect fit and silhouette. I love how it fits, and I appreciate that it's light enough to wear in the summer, but can also be layered up with leggings and heavier cardigans in cooler weather. And the last maxi dress, I was a little nervous about ordering this dress in the beige and white stripes, but I love how it turned out. And I just want to give a shout out to this shop because they answered all of my questions about length and fit and whether or not I could do horizontal or vertical stripes and if they were open to customizing. And I noticed such an attention to detail, like how this neckline has the stripe lined up perfectly with the V-neck collar hem, which is something I didn't even think about when I was ordering it, but it would have bugged me so much if it had been misaligned. And that, my friends, is why we go for quality over quantity. And speaking of that, I just want to say that I will make sure to link any items that I have mentioned down in the description box below if possible, because a lot of my items are only available on secondhand apps. Like I know that my denim pinafore dress that I get so many questions about, several of you have found on eBay. And so I'll try to link anything that I can down in the description box, as well as my measurements, because I know when I was ordering, I was reading other people's measurements to know how to size, and I found that very helpful. For the newer items that I ordered from the linen Etsy shops, I do suggest that you order a bundle of fabric samples before you order any clothing online, so that you can check the weight and the color of the fabric in person before you buy. And that's going to help ensure that you order items that you're happy with and not experience any buyer's remorse about. And there were several colors I found that I liked when I saw them on my computer screen, but then when I saw them in person, I found that they didn't complement my skin, hair, and eye color as well. And I was really happy that I ordered a bundle of fabric samples to hold up to my face and to my arms and take a look at in person before I committed to ordering several wardrobe pieces. Fabric samples, my friends. That's my minimalist wardrobe pro tip for today. On to the skirts. As I said, I have 4 skirts, and almost all of them can be combined with almost all of the tops that I own. As you see, I am not afraid of big prints or of mixing and matching, but I do like to look for colors that complement my skin and hair and eyes, and that also can go with other pieces that I already own in my wardrobe. I love the paper bag waist on this green linen skirt, and y'all know that I adore this bird skirt, which was actually upcycled from a maternity dress that no longer fit me after I lost my boobs to breastfeeding. R.I.P. boobs, I miss you. This pink ruffled skirt that you see here is the newest addition, and it's also linen, and I love how I can pair it with my favorite comfy tees or dress it up with my white blouse. It's super cute and comfortable. And speaking of tops, you can see how all of the tops that I own go well with not only my skirts, but also my shorts, of which I have a nice denim pair and a pair of green khaki shorts. So between having 4 skirts, 5 shirts, and 2 pairs of shorts, there are a lot of ways I can combine those pieces to create various outfits. As far as pants, the tops that I have also work well with the new linen pants that I ordered, also from sustainable handmade linen shops on Etsy. And I was really nervous because I've never ordered handmade clothing before, particularly pants, which I know can be a hit or miss. But all of the shop owners were so helpful and wonderful, and I gave them my measurements and they really made clothes that fit me beautifully. My husband's jaw actually dropped when he saw this linen pants and jacket combination, and he told me that I looked like I could be walking the catwalk in a fashion show. And I love these olive green linen pants, which I was actually scared that they wouldn't fit me when I first saw them because of how big the waist was, but when I put them on and tied the paper bag waist, they fit exactly how I wanted them to fit. These linen pants are so light and comfortable, and I can kick and bend and stretch just as comfortably as if I was wearing yoga pants. Which actually, yes, I do a lot of kicking and bending and stretching and crawling around on my hands and knees as the mom of 2 active young boys who happen to be taking martial arts classes. I hope you enjoyed this video of my minimalist summer wardrobe. If you did, please make sure to give it a like and maybe consider going down and hitting the little red subscribe button to subscribe to my channel and join our minimalist family, where we are passionate about helping you conquer your clutter and simplify your way to a happier and better life. And if you're looking for more ideas on how to declutter your home, live minimally, or simplify your wardrobe, make sure to go check out one of these videos. And until next week, I'll see you then. Take care. Bye-bye.